Right, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to the Palworld tutorial video. A little bit ago, a while ago actually, I made a video showing my favorite way of getting Paldium, and in that video I discussed going along a few beaches, and along the beaches you find a lot of Paldium ore, and you can usually get anywhere from 1 to 200 within about 10 to 15 minutes. Now, I am at the stage of the game where I now have unlocked Paldium ore, which I'm not gonna make it yet, but it is gonna be important for a lot of things in the future of my playthrough. Level 45 is when you unlock it, 44 actually to be more specific. However, Paldium is a lot more important than I thought, and you need it in a lot higher quantities than I thought, so I present to you an updated guide, a much better guide at how to get Paldium ore. So we're actually going to go back to the beach in the first video, but I promise it's a different method, and it's like, I swear to God, 10 times better, like no exaggeration. This involves dungeons. Now, I have barely done anything with dungeons at this point in the game, because I, never really thought that they were that useful. However, for Paldium, they're very useful. Now, I'm sure as you know, across Palworld, there's a ton of dungeons. If you do not know what a dungeon looks like, I'll show you. If you come along this beach, you can see it's directly in front of me. Is that it? Okay, well the game crashed, so it doesn't fucking matter. Right, so as I was saying before I was so rudely interrupted, dungeons have these Paldium. Is that what they're called? Paldium or Palladium? They have these, I believe they're called Paldium. I think I missed it. Did I pass it? Did I pass by it? Okay, hold on. Where the fuck am I? Okay, while I look for it, yeah, I know, I definitely passed by it. Okay, what am I doing, bro? I must be drunk. As I was saying, these dungeons have giant Paldium ore nodes that, as far as I know, you can only find in dungeons. I don't know if they're called dungeons or caves or whatever you call them. See, this is what I'm talking about. This is what I'm talking about, right? Okay, so for those of you who may be confused as to where I am exactly, I'm right here on the map. My coordinates is 124, negative 485. This is a dungeon, correct? I'm not tripping? Holy crap, where the fuck am I? Excuse me? Okay, I don't know what I'm doing. Let me just find where I'm going, and then I'll continue the tutorial. Okay, you know what? I'm actually certain that is the dungeon entrance, but that, like, it's bugged or something. So let me just find another one. I know the location of another, entrance. God damn, I'm trying to make a video, but I don't even know where I'm going. Absolutely foolish. The point I'm getting to is that in these caves, there's Paldium ore that is very big, and it drops like a crap ton of Paldium, which you can get very easily. And the best part is, it's very highly renewable. And you'll see what I mean in exactly 2 moments. The one that I'm going to show you, aside from the one that I stupidly did know the location of, there's actually one behind the Plateau of Beginnings. Funnily enough, I never actually bothered coming behind the Plateau of Beginnings, but there's actually a lot of beautiful crap over here, as well as a glowing land ball. That's kind of lucky. I am not gonna go get him though, because I'm far too lazy. Right, at the beach behind the Plateau of Beginnings, I am right here at 262, negative 544. We have one of these cave entrances. Now be careful. They're called caverns. Caverns, dungeons, whatever, same thing. Inside them, we're gonna find these big Paldium nodes, as well as probably a bunch of syndicate thugs and random enemies like fuddlers. This is exactly what I'm talking about right here. So right now I have 8 Paldium, which I just got from the thing. So basically we're starting out with 0 Paldium, and one thing drops 40. And these things are filled to the brim with Paldium. However, I do want to mention a fortunate, unfortunate thing about these caves. And yes, that is not a slip of my tongue. A fortunate, unfortunate thing is that when you're in these caves, there seems to be a high possibility of crashing, like as you can see right now. However, this is not nearly as bad as you may think. Crashing does not undo your progress. However, what it does do is it lets you keep the Paldium in your inventory while sending you out of the dungeon. And if I'm not mistaken, the dungeons reset, meaning that this way is the best way of getting it. So it crashes, which is unfortunate because it wastes your time, but it's fortunate because it means you get to milk the udder of this dungeon 2 times, maybe even 3, to get that succulent Paldium milk. So I just loaded back up, and as you can see, I still have my 80 fragments on me, but I can go right back into the dungeon, because weirdly enough, it seems like when you're in dungeons, the way the game saves your data is a little bit different. Time until expiration is like 280 minutes or something. So it's like it changes and updates as you go along. However, because I crashed, I believe, keyword is believe, because I'm not 100% confident, as I'm still pretty new to researching all of this crap. Oh no, they're not back. Well, I thought they were back, but you can go back deeper into the dungeon. I do really want to get this coal, because I am pretty coal broke at the moment. You can keep getting more Paldium in each of these caves, and there's a ton around the map. As a matter of fact, as a courtesy to you, because I started out this tutorial so poorly, I'm going to show you the location of several dungeons. And now that I'm doing this, it just came back to me, my memory just came back to me, that the cave I showed at the beginning was actually a cave, but I think I couldn't go back in because I had done it before this video. So that's why. Anyways, enough yammering on. Yo, there's a lot of unique people in this system. I'm gonna be capturing all of these guys. I'm desperate for XP, so, I mean, fuck yeah, bro. Give me these mows. Little black cats. Yes, so after I loot this one thoroughly, and by thoroughly I mean until my backpack can't take it anymore, I'm gonna show you the location of, let's just say, I'll show you like 2 or 3 more. How about that? Also, kind of a pro tip that my friend Sunny taught me, shout out to him, absolute fucking legend. The weapon, actually is better for mining stone than a refined metal pick. Which is crazy, because for one, refined metal pick is, I think it has 300 durability, as well as a refined metal axe. 300 durability for each of these. However, they do slightly less damage than the sword, but the sword has 500 durability. So pro tip, the sword is actually better for chopping trees than the refined metal axe, and it's better than for mining stone stuff than the refined metal pick, and it has more durability, so you should definitely be using the sword for all of your sword needs. But I have 170 Paldium, and my backpack is almost full, so I'm just gonna leave and find a new entrance for you guys. Oh hey look, a Amorist. I'm gonna absolutely destroy this guy for his oil. Haha, you have valuable resources. Alright, so this next one that I'm at is quite literally right next to the Tower of the Rain Syndicate, right next to the fast travel point, right here until expiration 71 minutes. So we're gonna go in here, get some more of that juicy Paldium. Probably 170, 180 my backpack will be able to withstand. Oh, look at all these stupid thugs. You're all gonna die in one shot because you're level 1 noobs. Oh, he took 1.01 shots. Wow. He really put up a fight, didn't he? Although it was all in vain. Alright, well, my game crashed, and that's pretty unfortunate. Yeah, that really sucks. Not gonna lie, it did kind of look like that cave I was in only had the 2 nodes. Although I could be wrong, so whatever. You guys are gonna have to do your own investigation, if you want that ore yourself. Alright, either way, that's not super important. The point is, I just got myself 80 plus 170 Paldium. I don't know how long it took me. I mean, the recording on OBS says 9 minutes. However, if you take into account the 2 or 3 times I crashed, I've likely been grinding for about 15 minutes, and I got, well, let's have a look. I got about, I think it was less than 300. It was like a bit less than 300 Paldium in about 15 minutes. I showed you the location of the one beach cave, the one behind the Plateau of Beginnings, and the one at Rain Syndicate. That should be a shit ton of Paldium for you guys. Yeah, hopefully this video helped you guys out in some way. If this brought you any educational or entertainment value, please do leave a like or drop a sub. That'd mean a ton to me. And I'll see you guys all in the next video. Until then, stay awesome and peace out.